Walking back to the channel. Riding through my old hood, stomping grounds. You know where it all started for. I really learned more and more about the streets. Well, hey, they got Humvee. Ooh. Need me one of those. Okay. Even though you ain't have a stop sign, you could have kept going, but fuck it. But yeah, the Vic I feel the Vic is getting tired. I feel it in the transmission sometimes, how it takes long to shift and all that good shit, and it's getting tired. She's getting tired. So when you put 31,000 miles on a little over a year, you do, that's a lot of, that's a lot of miles in a short amount of time. A lot of wear and tear. Old school, you in the crib? Yeah, that's where it all started for me. Block. Block. When I was 12 years old, I seen a nigga get killed right around this corner right here. He got shot and got into a fight. Him and the girl got into a fight. The girl packed his ass up. He slapped her. Her brother or cousin came out with a gun and shot him in the back of the head. It was May of 06. Shot him in the back of the head and the bullet came out of his eye. I was 12 years old when I seen that. I went in the house and ain't say shit. Witnesses said the police, and my dog told the police I ain't seen shit. But the police ended up finding the guy and charging him. He ended up getting 39 years for the murder. We did so much shit throughout this bitch. Throughout her, we did so much shit. Dibs. The Chicago tradition of dibs. Right over here is where I had my first shootout at. I had my first shootout in this alley with a nigga. He jumped off my bike and hid behind the pole and he was firing at me. I was fired back. My first ever gun. It was a Glock. I remember I fell down them steps right there. I was messing around with a girl. I was like, I was still 12 years old. And I slipped down, my foot slipped off one step. And I went tumbling, I went rolling down like 20 stairs. I was dizzy. And then that girl stalked me like 2 years later. Blue got my number from another girl I knew and blew my phone down for like 2 weeks. In the middle of the night and shit. FPIU. A nigga I used to fuck with that stole my daddy truck. Stayed right there. I don't know if his daddy still stay there. But, you know, my right-hand man introduced us and he was running with us until he started doing some shady shit. You know. And then the nigga stole my daddy truck one day, came in one summer day. And then left with the keys. Ain't nobody know it, so I went down in the backyard to smoke a blunt. Cause I was hiding, I was smoking weed from my mama. And stole my daddy truck. Nigga stole my daddy truck. A bitch nigga grandma live right here. No, I take that back, right here. His grandma live right there. He still come over here. You know, he did a whole lot of fuck shit. But he was always somebody, he was my nigga. But he wasn't never my nigga, cause my right hand man used to always get into it and throw hands. You know, if my nigga ain't cool with you, my homies ain't cool with you, nigga ain't finna be cool with you. Only put up with them due to some other homies. And he did a whole lot of fuck shit, you know, behind my back. You know, and I told Zell I catch Zez in the street, he does. So he makes sure I don't catch him in the streets. I caught him in the street one time, but it was too many cameras. God saved his ass that day. I ain't have on my mask neither. But yeah, it's like, you know, just riding through the whole hood. You know, ain't much shit changed. Shit improved over here. Properties improved over here. The Mexicans moved over here because black people get some money and they want to buy designer clothes and shit and give everybody their family some money. So they lose the building their grandma and granddaddy worked hard for after they died. Mexicans come along and buy the shit up. I ain't knocking them. Buy this shit up. You know. Right here on this block, 7-year-old having Sutton got killed. They're shooting at another nigga that he's supposed to be, he's still living to this day. I don't know how he's still living. But nigga came through and shot and hit her in the back while she was selling candy at the candy store in July 2012. My first love stayed in this house up here. Right there, she stayed up there on the second floor. Met her in summer school in 06. No, 07. And we was on and off for a few years after I got kicked out the neighborhood school. And we still cool to this day. We record. Just her baby daddy got killed. But I'm not gonna speak on that. Just come up here to White Castle. Still come up here to El Grand with the good ass burritos. Yeah, them Mexicans, they got good ass burritos. Huh. Love my Mexican homies. My compadres. Padres. I got into all type of fights and shootouts over here with other niggas from the other side. We just got into it at school and it went from there. All these niggas, they dead now. They end up getting killed or a lot of them locked up for like 30, 40. One nigga got 90 years. So all these niggas gone. But yeah, that's hood story time. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Like, comment, subscribe.